Hello everyone and welcome to my Royal Family Today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Queen Camilla praised for key passion that means Britain's lucky to have her. Author Tracy Chevalier has praised Queen Camilla, stating that as a nation, we are so lucky to have her. Queen Camilla has been praised for her passion for books and literacy by Tracy Chevalier, who wrote the book, Girl with a Pearl Earring. Camilla, 75, appeared delighted as she hosted a Clarence House reception on Tuesday to mark the 15th anniversary of First Story. The royal became a patron for the charity in 2011, with them aiming to provide opportunities for underrepresented young people to participate in enriching creating writing activities. Chevalier was also present at the event and was among those to praise the Queen. She said that it was wonderful to see the Queen with such a genuine passion for books. The author added, "We are very lucky to have Queen Camilla. Being a passionate reader makes a huge difference to her work. I talked with her about the importance of books, how they can help us to escape. She's a pro." She also added that the Queen knows exactly how to talk to everybody. Also praising the Queen was former alumni Habiba Desai, 26, who noted that you can tell that the 75-year-old loves to read. Habiba said, "The Queen just loves books. You can hear that when you speak to her. And we love books too. So we have something in common." She told me it was an incredible thing that I have created. Camilla appeared relaxed and she spoke to and posed with many of the guests in attendance. Daniela Corentang, 16, said that it was such an honor to be here. Last month, the Queen held a reception to mark the start of her own inaugural literacy festival. Camilla reveals she worked as a ball girl and cracks hilarious joke during Wimbledon visit. The Queen consort took in the tournament's quarter-finals from the royal box, but beforehand was introduced to some very important members of the Wimbledon team. Queen Camilla made her first appearance of the year at Wimbledon today as she watched the quarter-finals on center court alongside her sister Annabel Elliott. Dressed in a summery white outfit with dark stripes running down, Her Majesty looked cheerful and relaxed watching one of the royal family's favorite sports, with Zara and Mike Tyndall also in SW19 to watch the tennis. Before taking her seat in the royal box, the 75-year-old was introduced to ball boy Scene, 16, and two ball girls, Larissa, 15, and Cassie, 16, where she asked them if they had worked at Wimbledon before and if they were enjoying their role. She cracked jokes with the teenagers as she revealed that she was once a ball girl herself, 100 years ago at Queen's Club, saying you have to be very agile as the job is quite difficult. Camilla then told Scene that if he was working across all the courts he must be feeling very fit and asked Cassie if she was a bit of an expert, as she said she had been a ball girl at a previous championship. Her Majesty was ball girl for Queen's Tournament during her time as a Queen's Gate schoolgirl, which had a long association supplying ball girls to the tournament. The Queen consort also met former British #1 Johanna Konta, detection dog handler Mark Mills, and his search dog, Flo, as well as Teresa Harris, founder of Learn to Love to Read, a literary charity founded in 2014 and supported by the Wimbledon Foundation. Camilla and other royals are known to be big fans of Wimbledon, with the Princess of Wales already paying a visit last week to watch British No. 1 Katie Boulter, and it is thought she may attend again before the tournament ends this weekend. During one visit in 2013, Camilla told three-time Wimbledon champion John McEnroe she feared she was too old to take up the sport again. When the former world #1 asked her if she ever played, the then 65-year-old responded, "Oh, very badly. I would love to start again, but maybe I'm too old." He quickly reassured her, "Never too old, never too old." As during the same visit, Camilla spoke to former British #1 Virginia Wade. She told the retired tennis pro, "I have got my sister here today. We used to come to watch you year after year, and if we can't see you, we watch you on the telly." Tim Henman attracted criticism on the same day when he greeted the then Duchess of Cornwall with the words, "Y'all right, Your Highness." Joining Camilla and her younger sister in the royal box, this time was Mary Berry, as they watched Ons Jabeur take on Alina Rybakina in the women's quarter-finals. The Tunisian Jabeur beat Rybakina from Kazakhstan and will play in the semi-finals later in the week. Queen Camilla makes expression of disgust at Wimbledon, body language expert claims. Queen Camilla attended Wimbledon on Wednesday where she made a range of overkill facial expressions, according to a body language expert. Queen Camilla, 75, attended Day 10 of the championships at Wimbledon 2023 wearing a beautiful Fiona Clare dress. The Queen made a range of facial expressions during the tennis match, which a body language expert spoke exclusively to Express.co.uk to analyze. Judy James said, perhaps it was the proximity of her sister or the fact that she was watching some thrilling tennis. But, while Mary Berry sat behind her performing a masterclass of regally stoic body language, Camilla seemed to decide to treat the fans to a range of what looked like overkill facial expressions. Camilla isn't known for demonstrative behavior in public, and being the wife of a man for whom a pat on the shoulder rates as a PDA, she has had little encouragement to let her hair down a bit since becoming queen. The late queen did and would treat us to some moments of more expressive behavior, but those moments were restricted to the odd uproarious laugh at the Highland Games each year or some expressions of high excitement when her horses were racing at Ascot. Judy suggested why Queen Camilla made unusual facial expressions during the tennis game. She claimed, Camilla may have felt less inhibited without Charles beside her and less worried about upstaging him. Her facial expressions are varied and also rather unusual though, mainly because decades of suppressing her emotions in public seems to have left her with the trait of the upturned smile, where the corners of her mouth turn down dramatically, rather than up. She looks totally immersed in the match to the point where she seems to have forgotten the fact that being royal means always being snapped by the press, especially when you're in the royal box at Wimbledon. Her expression of disgust might have been prompted by a lost point as she looks down and puffs in a rather emphatic way. The way she throws her hands up and looks to the skies could have been about another lost point, or maybe it was frustration at some drops of rain that threatened to stop play. Some of her expressions with an open mouth look as though she was being quite vocal with her responses too, or her spontaneous-looking enthusiasm could mean we see her getting up to join in the chanting from the terraces during a thrilling game. Queen Camilla wore a couture dress from Fiona Clare, which she paired with a Bottega Veneta handbag and Isapizzi sunglasses. In addition, the Queen wore her Kiki McDonough topaz and diamond pendant and her Van Cleef and Arpels bracelet. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.